Hello, my wonderful people. We are subscribers all over the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your location. Happy Xmas, Merry Xmas, and Happy New Year in advance. This is Okute Daily Talk bringing to us this early morning broadcast, being the 26th of December in the year 2022. From my own side, it is 26 already. I don't know where you are. I don't know what is your time, or what your time says, or what your date says. But from my own side, we have already entered 26th. So if this is your first time of hearing my voice, please endeavor to subscribe, turn on the notification button so that you'll be the first to be notified each time we go live or post something new on this channel or any other channel that is related to Okute Daily Talk. Please, starting your seatbelt, we're about to take off. Please, I want to use this medium to advise my people. They say the 26th Boxing Day, please do not box in anybody. You can't afford to be losing souls on daily basis. Just be on your own, be of a good character, of a good behavior, and every other thing shall be added. That is what I have to tell my people this very 26th morning. So let's kick start our news with the current development on the G5 governors. While two of the PDP governors are scared of supporting P2B. Ask me the reason why. Sometimes some people hide on the umbrella of some other people to commit some crime. Imagine if they tell you that in these G5 governors that are out to support P2B, that the two among them who are from Igbo extraction, the Southeasterners, the Biafrans, are the one that is afraid to support Obi. Wike there is giving Obi full support, both indirectly and directly. Governor Seyi Makinde is backing Obi full time. Governor of Benue State, Samuel Otom, is backing Obi full time. Then guess what? The two Igbo brothers there, they are the one that is scared also to support their own brother. What an irony of life. I laugh in Spanish. Some people out there is castigating Soludo for what he said. Not that I'm supporting Soludo. Not that I support the article he wrote against P2B. But the truth still remains. There's a lot of Igbo people out there. They cannot speak, but deep inside their mind, they are against their own brother. These two guys now have already shown their own. They cannot support P2B. They are afraid of P2B or what will happen because of their desire to continue the looting in the government purse. That is the truth. Listen, let's go. Why two PDP governors are scared of supporting P2B? There is fear among the 5 aggrieved governors of the People's Democratic Party PDP, identified as G5, over the choice to support the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi. The PDP governors who are contesting for the Senate in the 2023 general elections believed that supporting Obi might see them lose to other candidates to the Labour Party during the elections. According to a source that spoke with the nation, the two governors of Enugu and Abia states, Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi and Okezi Ikpeazu, respectively, they are scared of supporting P2B. Other ones, they have their own political ambition. They have what they are pursuing under PDP. See yet, they support P2B. So tell me, is it this chicken reason they are giving now that they cannot support P2B? Tell me the truth now. Is it this chicken reason? Simply because they have outperformed. They have not done well in their states. Yes. If they have done well, just like we can have no shaking. Even if we like, he can bring almost all the whole offices in Rivers State for PDP to govern, because he has done well for himself. You people have seen what I'm saying. Abia and Enugu State, intruders, animals in human form. The source said the two governors of Enugu and Abia, who are members of the G5, are senatorial candidates of the platform of PDP in their various states. They both have gubernatorial candidates of the platform of the PDP to deliver. So even for all the nonsense that this what did they call him? I don't know about Ugwani or this Okezi Ikpazo did in Abia State. He still brings somebody to represent him so that the looting will continue. You see the reason why our eastern part, not even our eastern part, that Nigeria in general can never be well. They can never be good at all. Anybody who is going out of office will try to bring somebody to succeed him, so that that person will not come out tomorrow to probe him of the nonsense that they have done. That is exactly what is happening in Osun State, Abi. Yeah, the state where Adeleke won. That is exactly the problem they are facing that place now. If Oyetola could have been the person who bring Adeleke to succeed him, I am very, very 100% sure that Adeleke will never in any way probe him of anything. But look at the probe. From 400 and something billion naira that they are probing Oyetola to, for them to return the cars they took from the government house. Yes, that is what these people are trying to do. Man, anybody who do something, anybody who perform well in office does not need to bring anybody to succeed him. He does not even need to fear. Even whether you bring somebody or you not bring somebody. Yes, you want PDP to continue ruling your state. But that should not be the point of concern for you not to support your own brother in his own presidential bid to help the nation that the APC have put in a total mess. The source said the two governors of Abia State who are the G5 are candidates of the senatorial candidates of the platform of PDP in their various states. They both have gubernatorial candidates on the platform of the PDP to deliver. Their allies and supporters are candidates for various other positions. And the truth is that the Labour Party is seen as a serious threat to the PDP in the zone. Supporting Obi is seen by many as a dangerous move that can further popularize and position the Labour Party to win not just the presidency in the zone but other positions. These governors don't want to be defeated at the polls, so it should be understandable if they refuse to share the sentiment for integrity group to back Obi for the presidency. That is the problem, and that is where we are. I mean, that is why we are where we are. According to our vice president, you know me speak amo, and know me talk amo, no go begin to popularize amo. If I talk Baba, if you put together, that one na you sabi. 2023, Tinubu articles emergency as president. We increase Biafra agitation. Barogi, you are speaking the minds of the people. You are being sent by God to make this statement. Controversial columnist Farouk Barogi has said the emergence of Bola Tinubu or Atiku Abubakar as president in the 2023 will increase the sensation of alienation in the southeast. Okutedu reports that Tinubu is the presidential candidate of All Progressive Congress (APC), while Atiku is the flag bearer of the PDP People's Democratic Party. In his weekly column on Saturday, Barogi stated specifically that a Tinubu win in the 2023 presidential election will escalate the Biafra agitation. He asserted that the people of the southeast region don't feel Tinubu's warmth due to his relationship with President Muhammadu Buhari. He wrote, a Tinubu win like an Atiku win would most likely add fuel to the flames of Biafra agitation and mainstream. It isn't just because people in the southeast rightly feel that this is the time for a president from their region, but also because Tinubu doesn't seem to have to show any warmth toward them. His election, like Tinubu's, would exacerbate the sensation of alienation in the southeast, according to the what did they call him? According to the controversial cleric. Tinubu has done well for you to vote him. Bajabi Amela tells you, Bajabi Amela, the thunder that will fire you is still doing press up in Ijabode. The thunder that will strike you and your family, and nothing good will ever come your way. What have Tinubu done to the Igbos to warrant our support? That he keep on chasing Igbos every now and then in Lagos State. When they come here, develop here, he will chase them out from that place to another place for them to go and develop. Almost every nooks and crannies in Lagos State, Igbo had developed them all, courtesy of the inhuman treatment that they received from Tinubu and his successors in office. And you are telling us Tinubu had done well. Tinubu that the Igbo stand with it when his seat is shaking as a governor. He called for Igbo support and Igbo supported him. And now you are telling me that he had done enough. Tinubu should be the one that Igbos have done enough for him to step down and support Igbo presidency. Not in the other way around. So if you don't know the history, go and ask questions. Not coming to the social media and be making some silly kind of statements that have no any taproot or claims that have no backup. The Speaker of the House of Representatives, Femi Gbajabiamila, has charged Igbos living in Lagos State to vote for the presidential candidate of All Progressive Congress, APC, Tinubu. Speaking at the Surulere constituency 2 APC town hall meeting on Saturday, Gbajabiamila said Tinubu did well for Igbos in Lagos during his tenure as governor by appointing some of their sons to his cabinet. Is that all? Is that all? Are they not being there to work? Are they being there to just collect salary for nothing's sake? I don't know how some people think self. I thought this man self had brain. I don't even know that it's an empty brain. He appointed them to his cabinet and so forth. Go to the US. Go to the US. How many Yoruba people are there in the cabinet of the US? Both some self being governor of some state in the US. Why did they do that? Simply because they want the best to come out from those people instead of choosing the main indigene. And you are there making some silly mistakes, silly statements that have not any backup. Okay, fine and good. He appointed them simply because those ones, they are very good in their respective offices and they can deliver. Nonsense. The speaker appealed to Igbos to vote for Tinubu in the forthcoming presidential election and give him all the support to take the country to greater heights. But the Biamila said it was unfair not to vote for the APC flag bearer simply because he is not from the southeast or any other region apart from his. You are very, very stupid for saying that, making that statement. That is ethnic bigotry and ethnic sentiment, which can cause some chaos in the lives of people living in Lagos. Now you have said this. The alliance will take this now up to the street and be misbehaving, doing all manner of things to the Igbo simply because they happens to find themselves in Lagos. Rubbish. Another news here again. Terrorists attack Southern Kaduna hours after mass burial of victims. There's one thing I want you people to take note. What is happening in Southern Kaduna is as the same thing happening in Eha Amufu in Enugu State. Why is it so? Let me tell you and let me break your bubbles. All these states you see, Southern Kaduna is being controlled and ruled. In fact, the East occupants and inhabitants of those areas are Christians. Yes. And that is why the killings continuously happening there. They want to reduce the population of Christians in those very particular places. Likewise, what is happening in Amuf, whereby the security operatives, the government, and its parastatals have just turned their back on them, because that is their own evil plan to reduce those Southern Kaduna. They want to take it by force. They want those places now to be Islamized. That is why they keep reducing their population. Imagine after the mass burial, the government could not deploy enough security office, not even enough safe. Had they even deployed one single security officer in those areas to guide those people after the mass burial, the bandit struck again. And I'm very sure that souls will also be lost in this very attack. Do not touch that. Let us continue with the news. Southern Kaduna community was reportedly attacked again, barely a day after a mass burial for victims of terrorism in Kaduna State. Reports obtained by Okute News revealed that the terrorists stormed the area on Friday, shooting sporadically again. The incident, according to Daily Trust, happened between the hours of 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. on Friday in Malagum, Kagoro, in the Kaura local government area of the state. The same local government again. It is being occupied and controlled by Christians. They want to take it by force. In other words, they are reducing the population of those areas. The government, the people should hold El-Rufai responsible for what is happening in those areas. Source who confirmed the incident to the news platform said the terrorists arrived in the community fully armed and began shooting aimlessly, forcing the residents to take refuge. But thank God there was no loss of life because the military repelled the attacks. A source reportedly said, as of the reporting time, the State Command of the Nigerian Police Force and other security agencies have not issued any official statement of the event. Recall that the terrorists had earlier attacked some communities in Kaura local government area, killing scores of people and burning over 100 houses. Okute News understand that the previous attack happened last Sunday night around 11 p.m. when the terrorists struck Malagum 1 and the Sokwon communities of Kagoro Chiefdom in Kaura local government area, the same local government. The attacks were confirmed by Atuk Stephen, Speaker of the Kaura Local Government Legislative Council, in an interview with the reports on Monday. Atuk confirmed the killings of not less than 37 people with more than 100 houses set ablaze by the attackers. And the officials, the security operatives, they were nowhere to be found. How can you find them? How can you find them? Whereby they are busy looking for IPOB that have nothing to do with them, that have not committed any offense or any crime. Look at what they are doing to the Christians in the southern Kaduna, trying to wipe all of them out, or displace them, or force them out from their ancestral homes, so that they will go to IDPs and take refuge, and Fulani will then occupy their land. That is their plan, and El-Rufai is the masterminder. I said it without no atom of regret. Nasri El-Rufai should be held accountable for whatever that happened to the Christians. Even the killing of the woman leader of Labour Party, you people should call him to order. Let him come and answer some questions. EFCC arrests 21-year-old for alleged £17,000 fraud. The Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, in Benin arrested Irabo Kennedy Osasogie for alleged fraud following petition by Antage, a German citizen. The victim complained to the commission that Osasogie, 21, defrauded her of £17,000. The petitioner claimed she met him through social media after she was defrauded of £68,000 by one Michael Patrick. Keep on following Muguna. No be you dey find something where you know through way. Antage alleged that Osagie offered to assist her in recovering the money, but further defrauded her of €17,000. A statement by EFCC spokesperson Wilson Owajurun said, upon arrest, the suspect said he only received €12,850. The suspects will be charged to court as soon as the investigation is concluded, Owajurun added. Very easy to track him. Very, very easy. Very, very easy to make him to confess. Then what happens to those ones who are busy looting the funds made for the public offices, made for the masses in Nigeria? Have you people ever to cut up with anyone and send them to court? Even when they are being cut up and jailed to court, how many of them have responded? Starting from your chairman, the Bawa, he has been sentenced to prison. That case has been quashed. No one talk about it again. The Inspector General of Police was sentenced to 3 months in Kuje. He is nowhere to be found. The Chief of Army Staff in Niger, Mina, was sentenced to 3 months and 4 months in Kuje. Nobody ever talk about that again. Nigeria, why? Why is it that this law is meant for some certain set of people? Then other ones have immunity. In other developed countries, even whether you are president, when you defaulted, you must surely answer to the call. You must surely go and do what? And answer to the call. But I don't understand how in my country that no one ever thinks towards that direction. Everyone is thinking about the poor, the poor, the poor. Okay, look at this small boy, 21 years old, I've been 19 years old. Now they are taking him into custody. What happened to somebody who carried bullion van till this day? Nobody have ever probed him or talked anything about it. On election night, and you tell me that this law is meant for everybody? It is never and can never in Nigeria. And the law will be made for everybody. The law is only for the poor. The rich, it have been covered by immunity. In Nigeria, whereby just some few people hold the country hostage, and everybody kept silent. Anyway, we'll see what happens and how this is going to solve the problem that we are facing in Nigeria. Because this intimidation is too much. This inhuman treatment we receive on daily basis is getting too much. Stop relegating us, Ohaneze youth, to parent body. Okay, Ohaneze youth now are fighting with the men of Ohaneze Ndigbo, Abi. The youth wing of Ohaneze Ndigbo worldwide has all the parent body of the organization to bring it into the mainstream of its activities rather than relegating it. This is contained in a release signed by the zonal coordinator South Chinedu Ato Ogwa and made available to Okute Daily Talk in Owerri on this last Saturday. Ato Ogwa, who is in light of recent development, decried marginalization by the organization's parent body, said that the role of the youth in society could not be overemphasized. He argued that while the organization deployed the youth in conflict situations, especially regarding maintaining peace in the southeast, it relegated the youth when it was supposed to be time to appreciate them. He commended the role of Ohaneze youth in addressing sundry issues, such as the continuous sit-at-home order by the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra and the resultant killings in the southeast. According to him, the entire region would have witnessed anarchy without the intervention of the youth. This, he said, was necessary to give the youth a sense of belonging in accordance with the organization's laid-down rules. We are called upon when it is time to reach out to those tumbling the waters of peace and order. But when it is time to appreciate us, such as during outings that will benefit the organization, we are relegated to the background. Why? We have remained loyal to the leadership of our President General, Prof. George Obiozor, and we have never been known to be dissident. It leaves us wondering why we weren't captured in important outings such as the birthday of our leader, Chief Nneyanwodo, and others. We call on the leadership of our parent body to reject its modus operandi with a view of capturing all affiliate arms of associations in all its activities for a mutual sense of belonging and a respect for our guiding rules, he said. He, however, placed continued commitment to the organization's objectives for the overall good of all its members, and that is all they have to tell you and have to know about what the youth wing of the Ohaneze Ndigbo is saying to the parent body. That means the men of Ohaneze Ndigbo, that they are being relegated simply because they are not invited for a birthday of Nneyanwodo. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? It's all right. You could continue dragging this seat. Why things are spoiling in Nigeria? Things are spoiling in Nigeria. Not even in Nigeria. In the southeast, we have been marginalized so much that we can't even come out and speak as one voice. Anambra road crash claims 2 and 8 injured. Look at how these cars smashed. I don't know when our people will learn something. Every time, every festive season, they keep killing themselves by overspeeding, drinking, or taking all kinds of substances that make their brain to explode. So what are you going to tell your God now? A male adult and a female child died in a road accident on Saturday at the Curtis filling station along Iteje Oka Expressway, Anambra State. The incident involved two vehicles, a commercial Toyota Hiace bus marked AGL 552JT and a commercial DAF and truck with no registration number. 11 persons comprising four male adults and 4 female adults and 3 female children were said to be involved in the crash, and 8 persons sustained varying degrees of injuries. An eyewitness attributed cause of the accident to the road obstruction. The eyewitnesses said the DAF truck developed fault in the early hours of Saturday, stating that while repairing the vehicle, the Toyota Hiace bus collided with the parked truck and crashed, overspeeding. The acting public education officer for Sector Commander, Federal Road Safety Corps, Anambra State, Margaret Onabe, confirmed the incident in a statement. Onabe said the rescue team from RS 5.3 Integer Unit Command took the victims to Chira Hospital, Okuzu, where 1 male adult and 1 female child were confirmed dead, stating that others were receiving treatment. She added that the victims were deposited at the same hospital morgue. She said the FRSC rescue team from RS 5.33 into the unit command took the victim to the Chira Okuzu, where 1 male confirmed dead, obstruction caused by a morgue. The rescue team are still on the ground, managing the traffic to ensure that the obstruction caused by the crash is cleared. The sector commander, Anambra State Corps Commander Adeoye Irelewui, commiserates with the family of the dead victims and sent his prayers to the injured persons. Onabe noted that the sector commander warned motorists to concentrate on the driving, observe the environment, give enough distance, and ensure that their headlamps and their brake lights were functional, according to the spokesperson of the Federal Road Safety Corps. So my good people of Biafra, the lovers of freedom and the lovers of mankind, this is where we are going to come to the end of this broadcast. Until I come your way again, I still remain your one and only Okwute Daily Talk. In case you have not subscribed to this channel, this is your first time of hearing my voice, please endeavor to subscribe, turn on the notification button so that you will be notified each time we post something new or we go live on this channel or any other channel that is related to Okwute Daily Talk. Please, today is Boxing Day. Do not box in anybody and make sure that you maintain peace and order. Make sure that you do not disobey the traffic rules and other things that accompany it. Have a nice day, and may the Almighty Chukwuka bless us all and provide all our needs. This is my prayers for all my fans out there and those ones who support me in one way or the other. Have a nice day and have a beautiful celebration of the Xmas and the Boxing Day. Catch you later. I am signing out. Bye for now. Kemesiano.